Well, hello beautiful people, my name is Bridget and welcome back to my channel. I am super excited about today's video. Today we are doing another declutter. So I just uploaded part 1 of my makeup declutter. I do my declutters every 3 months to keep everything fresh in my collection, and today we're going to do eyeshadow palettes, which is always the most fun to do because I feel like I have a lot of eyeshadow, and when I actually go through each one of them and open up, I can kind of tell what I have and what I don't need and stuff because I just kind of accumulate them and I kind of forget about certain ones, so let's just keep it fresh. I will be listing some that I purchased on my Depop. I'm going to donate some. Anything that was gifted to me will be donated as well. And let's see what we do today. I'm really excited. Hopefully I'll make some progress. My goal is to get rid of 11. Alright, so first up is my new go-to palette. So new stuff and go-to stuff. So this is not going to be the one I declutter the most out of probably. But we're going to see how I do today. So let's start off with what's sitting on top of the drawer here. So first is the Violet Voss Essentials 2 that I bought as an extra from Ipsy. But I thought it'd be cute, and then when I got it, because like I added it to my bag last month, it was just not what I expected. It's just, I haven't even used it. So I obviously haven't used it in like a month. I don't need it. I'm going to be decluttering this one. Next up is the Essence Aurora palette. I love this princess, so I'm going to keep this for now because I haven't used it that much. I don't think I'll keep it forever just because the color scheme is not my thing, but she's new and Aurora doesn't get enough love, so I'm going to show her some more love by using this palette. So I'm keeping that one. Next up is some new stuff from glambox.pl. So here is the single shadows that I put together in this cute little palette, which like honestly my palette combos, perfection, even though I don't use singles that much. And then the Citronata palette. Really? Really, Biddy? This one's beautiful as well, and I'm going to keep both of these. Okay, next up is the new Alter Ego Luster palette. This is new to me and absolutely stunning. I just did a Get Ready With Me video where I used this. It is so cute. I am definitely keeping this one. I don't see myself decluttering it anytime soon. Next up, the Chipotle in collaboration with e.l.f. I did do a full video review of this. I do like the color scheme. I think it's fun, but part of me is torn. Like, I know I have these colors and other things. It's nothing original. It's just a theme that I want to keep it for. I think I'm going to declutter this one. I might change my mind on it, but for right now I'm going to declutter it because I know you can't get your hands on it. If I use it in looks and stuff, people are going to be like, oh, why are you using a limited edition palette? Which I don't have to justify myself to anybody, but I know I have these colors and other things, so I will declutter this. I think. I think. Next up, Canyon by Alter Ego. I did a full review of this. I really like it. It's a dupe for Natasha Denona palette. I'm keeping this one. You can use code Porcelain off Alter Ego to save money, by the way. Next up, I have 2 of these Sigma little square palettes. This one is Ritzy, which is a neutral and really cute. I do hope to take a vacation sometime at the end of this year when everything calms down, panoramic-wise. So this is like a really cute travel palette. I'm going to hold on to this one. I'm also going to hold on to Ivy, because it is super, super cute. And I also have a Sigma code as well, if you want to use that, or link. Next up is the What Dreams Are Made Of Lizzie McGuire palette. I know this is new, I just reviewed it. I'm going to declutter it because already I'm tired of it, you guys. Like, it's so cute. I love the greens in here. I love the orangey shades. But already, I picked this up to use it because it's been like 3 weeks. Or it's been like 2 weeks or something since I've got it. I do my makeup at least once a day, sometimes twice a day. And I'm already uninspired with it. Like, I don't use this kind of color all the time. Like, the green's the only thing I want to reach for. So, as new as it is, and as cute as it is, as hard as get your hands on it, I'm just going to declutter it because it doesn't fit who I am aesthetically all the time. So, I'm going to rearrange these palettes later, obviously off camera, so I'm just going to stick these back in here. For now, like this. Next up, Love Struck collection. Oh, this is the Make It Black one. But these are the Love Struck collection from Colourpop. I will declutter this one. The colors are so pretty and it's really great made. And I love the theme behind it. And the packaging is stunning as well. Just, I have other yellows I like better and the rest of it's kind of just boring to me. I will be keeping Lyric from the Love Struck collection as well as Ballad. Super, super cute. I'll also keep Crush. And I don't use oranges as often, but it's really pretty. And I will declutter Cherish and More. These are cute. I think I actually might know someone who would want these. So I'm keeping 3 out of these 6 that I had for those little palettes. Since we're talking about little palettes, let's move on to these over here. So I was given these 3 little Natasha Denona minis, and I think they're really cute. So I'm going to hold on to them, even though I don't use them very often. I use the green one more than the rest of them. These are cute. I'm going to hold on to. This little Juno & Co. colors. I was like using this orange for my brows a little bit. But, meh. I'm going to declutter this. I just forget to use it. And I don't have orange hair anymore. I will also be decluttering the Bambi collection from Colourpop. This one's so cute. But I know I don't need it. Thumper was also really pretty to work with, and it's very cool toned. And then Flower I didn't care for. So I will declutter these because I'm not going to use them. Even though I kind of want to keep Bambi. Actually, I'll keep Bambi. I will declutter Thumper and Flower. I will keep Bambi. It's just too cute. I can't. Also, if anything's out of focus, I'm sorry. I can't really see my viewfinder. It's kind of hard. Next up, these are 3 melt palettes. So, $4.20. Terrible quality, fantastic color scheme. Have to keep it. I'm not going to declutter any melt palettes, actually. Vita, gorgeous. And I'm actually wearing this on my eyes today because I'm not using the same look I did from the intro. And this is Rust, and it is absolutely beautiful. So, love the color scheme of $4.20 more than any other color scheme of any palette I own. The quality is just not there. Vita is stunning and limited edition, so I'm keep it. And Rust is absolutely beautiful to work with. It makes every look so easy. So I gotta keep those. I gotta keep those. There's a reason these are not new palettes, but are my new drawer. I'm obviously gonna keep Naked Honey. I use this all the time. It's so pretty. I'm also keeping Cor de Rosa from Sigma. So sorry, that was my automatic cat feeder going off. I'm gonna keep Cor de Rosa. It's just so pretty. I actually just put this in this drawer to start using for springtime. I will obviously be keeping, I depotted it and put it in the Z palette that I bought from Amazon. I will be keeping the Stone Cold Fox palette from Colourpop as well. I'm just going to put this in a different drawer probably. But again, I'll rearrange these after the video. Next section here. Limoncello from Colourpop is pretty new to me. I did just review it, so I'm going to keep it because I really like the gold tones in it. I will be decluttering the Nabla Dreamy 2 that I just bought from Ulta in the 21 Days of Beauty sale. Just not what I expected. The packaging is like stunning, gorgeous, lovely. Meh quality, so it's gonna go because it disappoints me. Feral, is this Feral? Killer Purr by Menagerie, stunning. Use it quite frequently. Yes, please, you know is not going anywhere. This is my automatic brow colors when I do have orange hair. And the new Club Nebula palette I just tried out in a video, I've been using so much, you guys. I've gotten so many cool looks out of this that I didn't expect. I do wish there was one more brown tone or maybe like an orangey gold moment, just for my own personal preference, just to match with things. But it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm totally keeping that one. I knew I wasn't going to make much progress in this drawer, but I've already decluttered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've already decluttered 10. Wow. Okay. Next section back here, the Glam Box Remix palette. This was one I was going to review originally, but I haven't got around to it, so I had to repress one shade because it came broken and I didn't care to like contact customer service or anything. I will declutter this one for now. Declutter, I think. Vintage Rose from Give Me Glow, totally not decluttering. Love, love, love. I just wish it had more neutral tone for my crease because I'd love to use like a brown in my crease and then put one of these rosy shades or the shimmery pinky shade on the lid. That'd be beautiful, but it's a big pan, not that many colors. It's just really pretty. Next up, a bunch of my Colourpop little mini palettes because I'm a sucker for these things, and I know anytime one of these comes out and I want it, I have to place an order. Then I'm going to spend $30 because I want the free shipping. It's a thing, but that's taupe. Keeping the child one is new to me too. Someone gifted it to me, so I'm going to keep that. Orange You Glad I haven't used, so I got this really late too. I was like, ooh, orange is gold. Does that make sense? And it was on sale, but I haven't used it, so I'm going to declutter it. Going Coconuts is one of my most used palettes. I'm going to keep this one for sure. Little Ray of Sunshine is super pretty, but it's all matte. I'm still going to keep it. Yep, still going to keep it. Cloud Spun, I will declutter just because I haven't used it since like my initial review, which was a little bit late to the game still. Sometimes things take a while to get here, you guys. And I feel like I'm late to the review, but it's still pretty. But I just haven't used it since then, so I'm going to declutter that one. I also declutter Wine and Only, even though I really love this palette. The tones are beautiful. I loved the looks I did for the review of this. You know, screw it. I'm keeping it anyways. No, wait, because I would just use my Vintage Rose palette for this kind of looks. I'll declutter it. Declutter. Okay. Whew. Try and make progress here. Try not to be bad about it. Someone gifted me this beautiful recently deceased palette from Melt. Yeah, it's Melt, right? Yeah, I'm totally keeping this. It's super pretty. More Glam Box shadows. I haven't actually used these yet, but this is the one I put together. This is the one I put together. more of a randoms. This one was like the one I curated the most, so I haven't tried those yet. I'm gonna keep them. Little One palette from Lawless. I've been using this black for my brows, so I'm gonna keep this, and it's super convenient. And then I just got this. I've only used it once. I know I'm late to trying it out, but I needed to try it. So it's the Wild West palette from Urban Decay. Just used it once. I don't really know how I feel about it yet, so I'm keeping that. I'm just gonna keep my Jeffree Star palettes. I think Jawbreaker and Cremator back there because they're big and they keep this organizer from moving around. So let me throw these back in the drawer. We'll organize them later on off camera, and then I'll tell you how many I've decluttered so far. Okay, so I've decluttered 14 so far. I'm gonna try my best to do well with these next drawers. We will see. First of all, this is 4. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it once, the Animal Crossing collection. I'll probably try to give this to somebody because it was given to me. So I will gift this to someone or donate it somewhere I can donate used makeup to, which there are a couple places I will leave linked in the description box for you guys. Let's just start off with the front. Sigma Untamed, totally keeping. Love this color scheme. I will also be keeping the Gemini palette from Melt. I actually moved this out of my go-to palette drawer we just went through just because I was using it and I wasn't picking up anything else. So I might put it with those other ones just because I'm keeping this. So pretty. Next up, Warm Neutrals by Sigma. I will be decluttering. I just don't use those much. I love the color scheme, and I think it's really pretty, and it was kind of expensive. But it's, I don't know, I'm just gonna declutter it. I have other palettes, and I got rid of the Wine and Only. I don't know. I've been trying to use this. Okay, this was gifted to me too. This is the Gingerbread Extra Spicy palette. When you guys sent it to me, it was so pretty, and I've been trying to use it. It lasted through the last 2 declutters because I want to use it. It has a little bit of a goldy yellow color and reds in it that I thought were really pretty. But I'm not using it, so I will pass this to a friend, hopefully. Even though I do appreciate the gift, I'm not saying I don't, because I really do. Next up, Smoke Sessions from Melt. Not the greatest quality in the world, but the shimmers are stunning, so totally keeping that. I don't think I'm going to declutter anything Melt ever. It's kind of weird. The Lorella Under the Mistletoe palette, I will be decluttering. I just don't get enough use out of it, even though I do like the kind of the more neutrally green shades. Neon Drip from Poppy, I meant to use and review and use for neon stuff, but I'm just not using it. I haven't used it, and it's brand new, so declutter. Bloom's palette from Alter Ego, keeping. Do it for Natasha Denona, and it's very pretty. I did do a full review of it. Never in my life am I decluttering my Edward Scissorhands palette from Sugar Pill. Never in my life. I'm just flying through this up at this point. The MCR and Hip Dot palette, I will be keeping this one. When you guys gifted to me, I actually bought the PR box. It just got here like 2 weeks ago, and I haven't even used it. I don't need 2 of them. I will be decluttering the other one. I'll keep this one. So off camera, I'll be adding some other stuff too that aren't in this video. Lethal Cosmetics palette. This one's the After Dark, I think. So cute. Keeping. Green. The green in there is just so pretty. This Lethal Cosmetics palette, slightly newer. Wait. Do I need both of these? They look kind of similar for what I want them for. I want them for the greens. This one's a little more mustard green. I will declutter this one now, and I will keep this one. Okay, next up, this was given to me, the Enduring Love from Sydney Grace. Original packaging, now it's plastic. Keeping. Love the cool tones. The Kendall palette from Kylie. It's my only Kylie palette now. It's actually really nice, so I'm going to keep this one as well. Juicy Olive from Give Me Low. Keep. Love the greens. Love a green palette. Jeffree Star's Mini Orgy. I mean to keep my Jeffree Star palettes for video purposes, but I'm going to declutter this one because I hate it. Declutter. Mini Controversy. I will keep this one. Mini Breaker. Very cute for purple brows. Keep. Like the gold shade in there too. And then I will declutter the ZC palette, which is really pretty, but I just don't use pinks enough to get like a pinky pastel palette and use it all the time. Okay, Tartelette and Bloom. I know I'm flying through these. Tartelette and Bloom. Keep. 100% love. Alter Ego's Goddess, my favorite Alter Ego palette. That is beautiful, you guys. The fact that I have a discount code with a palette that looks this pretty is ridiculous to me. It is so cute. I'm totally keeping that one. I'm also going to keep the more cool tone version from them, which is another Natasha Denona dupe. Sahara, keeping that one. And also keep their Daydream palette, which is a dupe for a Huda Beauty palette, which I keep wanting this Huda Beauty palette because it looks pretty and their packaging is stunning. But then I'm like, I have this one. I don't use this one that much. keep this one so you don't buy the expensive one. So that's what I'm doing. Next up, I will be decluttering this one. I got it from a subscription box. Meh. It's like Counterculture or something it's called. I don't know. I just don't care for it. Obviously keeping my Gwen Stefani palette. It is so pretty. Obviously keeping Flutterby. Love the cool tone purples. And I'll also be keeping the Freya Odin's Eye palette. I'll declutter the Freya's Odin's Eye palette. It looks pretty in concept, but it's too many purples, I think. So I'll declutter this one as well. I will declutter this little Kaja stack, which I thought would be fantastic. And it's cute, and I've only swatched the first shade. But it's just, I forget to use this little thing. Okay, back stack here, Moonspell by Lunar Beauty, keeping. Not decluttering any of my Lunar Beauty palettes, or Eternal Eclipse, or Strawberry Dream. They're just so pretty. This one is Bare Necessities by Colourpop, and then like a couple singles inside. I'm going to keep this one as well just because I have the Stone Cold Fox cool tone version. I have the warm tone palette as well that I depotted. Greek Goddess is actually leaving from Lunar Beauty. They're discontinuing. I got an email. So I will keep that. I'm going to keep the Alter Ego Artemis palette, which is a Natasha Denona dupe for a very expensive palette. And I will also keep the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette, which is also limited edition. Alright, last palette drawer here now, you guys. This is the big ones usually. Glamlight Chocolate Donut, so pretty. But I haven't been reaching for it, even though these are such pretty. They're kind of like a duochrome shimmers in here. I'm going to declutter it because I haven't used it lately. I just used this yesterday, actually. The Deep Sea Luster from Kaleidos, totally keeping. You can't get it anymore. Obviously keeping the Jeffree Star Alien. It is everything in life, and I can't believe he discontinued that. He's losing money by not keeping that palette in there. The Queen palette from, I just did Sistar. This is the one I chose to review, and I'm so glad I did. It's very, very, very pretty. But I don't reach for big palettes, so I don't know how much use out of this I'll get because I'm really here for the green, the red, and the yellow. Everything else around it I don't really care for, so I think I'm going to declutter this one. Unfortunately, it was really good, but I kind of just got it for a review, and I did the review. So Glamlight Pizza palette next, the Veggie Lovers. Keeping Love Green palette again. Jeffree Star's Urgy palettes I will keep. I will also keep his green one, Blood Money, even though I forgot that this existed. Ooh, that's really beautiful. I need to pull this out more, you guys. That is so pretty. The one I did not care for, the Purple Bloodlust, I think it was called. Did not care for this one. Ow. Ow. I hate that big bulky ball thing on it too. I hated that. Someone gifted me this Pat McGrath palette, and it's super, super pretty, and I've been using it on special occasions, so I'll keep this one as well. Gonna keep the Glamlight Christmas palette. Not a Christmas person, but I'm here for those shimmers, you guys. Gimme Go's shimmers are fantastic. Jeffree Star Androgyny, Beauty Killer, keep. Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag, keep. People underestimate the mattes in this palette, you guys. They're so pretty. Next up, I'm just gonna keep my 3 little Kaleidos Futurisms. You guys probably know what these look like. I have Astro Pink, Sci-Fi Green, and Sashimi City here. Alright, next up, Fade into Hue from Colourpop. I'm going to declutter this one. I just don't reach for it. It's really pretty, and the more I look at it, I'm like, ooh, this green row. But I don't need it. Honestly, if this yellow row had deeper yellows, I probably would keep it, but it doesn't. The Cake palette from Glamlight I'm keeping just so I have a rainbow palette in here. Keeping that one. Blood Sugar, Blue Blood, Conspiracy, Jeffree Star ones I'm just going to keep. And the Jeffree Star Morphe palette down here is kind of stuck next to these, so I'm just going to leave it down there. So overall, let me count out how many palettes I decluttered today, you guys. I think I did really well. I wanted to declutter 10. I think I did like double that.